So the whole idea is you get the problem under control and then you reduce the dose to the minimum dose. And I'm not going to try and explain how you do that here. But it's basically tapering off, but then going back up if required, and then trying to get to using steroids every other day, if not trying to come off them if it holds it back at a really, really low dose. Now, with Jake, we started on 6, we dropped to 3, we tapered off within quite a short period of time, and it just came straight back. I'm not 100% sure the instructions and the dose I was given was 100% right for Jake. In fact, I'm sure it wasn't. It was too rigid and it was too short, so we're going to try again. But I am going to try this nose spray first, and hopefully we'll get somewhere with it. And maybe, if he has to go back on, a combination of the nasal spray and the steroids as we taper off might keep it under control. Jake's 8. He's the only dog I've ever had that's had anything wrong. He's not insured because I don't think insurance is worth it. It's easier just to save the money up, and if something goes wrong, you've got the money there, which is what I've done. Now, we're £4,000 into this, but if you work out how much I'd have put in insurance, it'd have been about 8 in his lifespan. So at the end of the day, I've saved some money, if you want to look at it that way. But this is not good. It's the first dog I've ever had with some problem like this that's going to be lifelong now, and he's 8 years old. My last lurcher lived to 16, but he had nothing wrong with him. So unfortunately, I don't think Jake's going to live that long, and especially with this now, because long-term steroids causes all sorts of problems for them, and I really don't want that to happen, because that's just as bad as what he's got now. And that's the balance now. Do I just leave him as he is with a snotty nose and the gooey throat, or do I start steroid therapy hoping we can taper off, or will he have to be on steroids for the rest of his life and the steroids will kill him? So it's a dilemma that we get in humans sometimes, and now I've got it in my own dog, except I've got to manage it because he can't tell me what he wants. So that's what's going on with him. I will do an update every now and again in the morning to say when it is. I won't do a long form video on this, and I'll let you know how we get on. I'm not going to do it every 5 minutes because I know people don't want to know about my dog. But so yeah, acute rhinitis, and we're going to try and control it with a steroid spray and steroid tablets, and we'll see how we get on. Anyway, I'm off with my mate today, Richie. Going to do some clay pigeon shooting, and I'll catch you all tomorrow morning.